Hello guys, welcome to Selenium training and my name is Murli. This video is about how to set up a WebDriver in the editors like Eclipse or IntelliJ or NetBeans, etc. But at the moment I am using Eclipse as an editor for my Java programming. And basically Selenium WebDriver is a Java library from Selenium official website. So we have to go to Selenium website and we have to download the Selenium jar files. So jar files is nothing but Java archive files which consist of all the Java library and a Firefox browser. So to set up a WebDriver, initially we need an Eclipse that will be used for to write some Selenium script or Java programming, and Selenium Java library, that means a jar files from Selenium website and a Firefox browser. Right, so I have already installed Eclipse editor in my system. So click on Eclipse shortcut and click on OK. So this is the Eclipse editor and I want to create a new project, a new Java project to run our Selenium test cases or Selenium scripts, whatever. So click on File, New, and choose Java project. And here you have to give the some project name. Say I'll put as a sample WD, and I'll click on Finish. You can see at the left hand side the Java project is created, and it's created one folder called src here, and you have assigned a JRE system library. That means whenever you create any new Java project in the Eclipse editor, so Eclipse editor will point all Java library files, Java library files from the program files of Java where you install the Java, etc. So make sure before running a Eclipse editor you must have Java to be installed already into the system. So then only you can open an Eclipse and you can create a Java project. If you don't have Java, then don't try to open Eclipse editor, it will throw you error, right? So now we'll see how to set up a first sample program of a WebDriver. Right, so sample WD at the left hand side, this is a Java project. Now we have to add our Selenium Java library to this folder. So we have to go to the Selenium website. There you have to get the Java files. So go to Google, type Selenium WebDriver and go to Selenium website. In the Selenium website you have a button called download. In the download, if you little bit scroll down, here you can see Selenium client WebDriver language bindings. So here you have a couple of languages: Java, C#, Ruby, Python, JavaScript, etc. So if you are a Java developer and you want to work with Java with Selenium, so then download from here the Java jar files. Okay, you can see at the bottom, save. Okay, so I have just downloaded is the version Java 2.442.2, and it's the I downloaded to my C drive, and you can see here Selenium 2.42.2. and after downloading, if you extract it, is a zip folder. If you extract it, you can see like this, and you have one folder called libs. In the libs you have so many jar files. So these are all related to Java jar files for Selenium, and outer you have two jar files as well. So now to set up our WebDriver project with Java and Selenium, you have to add all these jar files to the project, right? So go to Eclipse, select the project, right click, click on properties, and here left hand side you can see Java build path. Click that. Make sure you are on the libraries tab, and right side you can see here add external jars as the second button. Click that and go to that folder and add the two jar files which is outside to the libs folder, and again click the add external jars. Now click on libs folder and select all the jar files inside the libs folder and click on open. So now you can see here all the jar files from your C drive which you downloaded from the Selenium website are all added to this project under Java build path. Click OK. Now you can see left hand side a reference libraries are added to this project. So every project you have to add Selenium library, that is a Java files, you have to add to the every project. Okay, so now the question is where we can write the test cases, and right, so now the question is where we can write the test cases and the Selenium scripts, etc. So you can write here, if you want to create a new package, right click, new, and package. So project, right click, new, and new package, and you can give the package name whatever, like module 1. So under source folder you have module 1. In the module 1, now I want to create a Java program, so that is nothing but a test case. So new class, test case 1, and I want to put a statement public static void main string args in the program. So I will tick this box and I'll click finish. See, now under package module 1 you have public class test case 1. I guess you already know the Java program, so you know what is public class and what is the public static void main, etc. Right, so here we have to write our Selenium Java code, right? So I write here WebDriver d equals to new Firefox driver, right? So you can see some errors here. It's showing some error here. Okay, so now place cursor over that WebDriver and you will get option called import WebDriver, right? So now the first error is gone. That means it's imported from the Selenium website and from the Selenium WebDriver, Selenium package, and WebDriver is the interface. Okay, so at the same time put mouse over there on the Firefox driver and import Firefox driver as well. So now the two errors is gone, right? So now if I execute only up to this level, you have a green button is there. If you put mouse over there you can see a run icon, so click that to execute this program. So it will ask you to save the file, and it should open an empty Firefox browser. Can you see it's open an empty Firefox browser which I have not opened. It's opened by WebDriver script which you wrote here. Okay, so this will initialize. This will initialize the Firefox browser. Right. So now what I want to do, I want to open some URL. So d dot get is a method. D dot get is a method to open any URL. So I will try to open my website insystek.com. Okay, so we will see later in detail what is D, what is WebDriver, what is Firefox driver, etc. So my intention is just to show you how to set up a WebDriver sample program and how to create a WebDriver project in the Eclipse like that. Right, so now this will open my website insystek.com in the Firefox browser. Right, so again save the script and click on run button. Now it will open insystek.com. Right, so it's open. So I want to close it automatically, I don't want to close manually, so I have a method called close. This will close the browser. This will open the browser with the given URL. So let's save and run again. Right, see, so just with simple 3 lines, it's opened a website in a Firefox browser and it's closed. Right, before that I want to, before closing the browser, I want to see what's my title for the page. Okay, so you have one method called get title. So this will bring the title of my winsystech.com homepage. Right, but I want to see, means I want to print, I want to display the title here in the Eclipse. So for that I have to write the statement called system.out.println and d.getTitle. Right, so this will display the title of the web page. We have so many classes, methods and interfaces, etc. in the WebDriver, so we are going to cover one by one later classes, so that's fine. So save and run the script. See, so first step, it initialize the Firefox driver, it initialize the Firefox browser. Second step, it opened the winsystech.com. Third step, it printed the title of the winsystech.com and it closed the browser, it closed the website. Okay, so this is the simple setup of Selenium WebDriver in the Eclipse editor with the Java programming. Okay, thank you, thanks for watching the video.